Okay. We're good. It's all good. Okay. There, everything. Soriku! Look at Soriku. Look at Zayakis. Look at Soriku. Look at Kingdom Hearts. And be happy. Oh my god. Whole new version, whole new set of problems. That's right, Nils. Oh my god. Anyway. Okay. Here we are. So we're gonna edit some of the Dark Road stream today. We did a Guild Wars 2 editing stream yesterday, and it went super well. I was like able to stay super focused on the project and get a ton of editing done, and it felt really, really good. So I figured let's do some again today, even if we only do like a couple hours. That's a couple hours of work we get done. And a couple hours of hanging out with you guys and having fun and showing you the editing process. Today we're switching back to we're switching back to Dark Road because this is more recent and more relevant and more important to get out, even though it's already late. So we're gonna focus on getting this video done. I've already done this much editing. I've already done like the first episode and a half or so. I've already done that. Oh yeah, here we go. This is the start of episode 5. So I'm that far in. I got that much done on my own. So we're gonna go into episode 5 here and pick out the best moments, the best reactions, and so we can put it up into to put it together into a highlight video for YouTube. So there you go. Thank you guys for being here. Hi, Wing. Thank you so much. Thank you for coming back. Oh man, I had to restart my PC, reinstall software. It was awful. Okay, but we're here. We're doing it. We got a solid 6,000 bitrate. Let's go. Hi, Wing. Hi, Ren. Hi, Ankh. I'm an Animu character today. Oh my god, Wing. Heard. The shower box. Oh my god, I'm the same way. I hate like the anticipation of like I need to take a shower. Like I'm the same way. I'm like I don't want to waste time taking a shower. That's time I could be creating something or scrolling social media, right? Oh goodness. I have the power of Windows and anime on my side. That's right. Oh my god. Hi, Ivy. Wasted. It's time away from writing, Wing. That's right. You can't write while you're in the shower. You can brainstorm. I got some writing done this morning. I am desperately trying to force myself into the drafting process. Like, actually just, like, draft a fic. Like, don't agonize over every word, like, when it hits the page. I'm getting better. I'm getting better. I'm seeing progress in myself, so that's a very good thing. Brainstorming is the best in the shower, Ren. Heck yes. I get my best ideas when I'm like right before I fall asleep and then right after I get up in the morning. Best and worst ideas have come from the shower. Okay, let's see. That was like a driving force, was finding these people from his dreams and asking the mirror if oh, by the way, this is this is editing my Dark Road playthrough. So Dark Road spoilers. We can talk all about Dark Road. I'm not like not putting any spoiler restrictions in place. We can talk about anything and everything. So if you guys want to talk about the lore or whatever, even beyond like what we're currently editing, please feel free. No, this is not a no spoiler stream, Regal. This is all spoilers. All spoilers. You can talk about Dark Road. Oh, I'm gonna change my music to some lo-fi here. Just something chill in the background for when the video's paused.
What?
Hi, Ram. Happy Wednesday.
Actually,
You missed my frustration. You came just in time when I'm finally done ranting about how much I hate OBS. Perfect timing.
What? That makes me really sad, actually. That like all that time he was looking for his friends that he didn't even know if they existed. No.
That was actually the one thing that got me like legit teary-eyed in this Dark Road update. This is the divorce. Episode 5, the key to each world's order. Okay, let me just breathe. Ericus should follow his heart on this one. You two really do have a special sort of friendship. Look at her little... I wish I had that. Her face! Look at her I'm gonna like make a... Her face! Look at her face! Like at some point, like here. I'll fine tune it later, but like so you can take wait, I think I did the wrong one. Her face! See, I can like close up on it. Oh my god, her face! She's like, she knows. She knows! She knows you're special friends. Her face! Look at her Oh my god, oops, wait. Her face! Look at her Look at her little, yeah, her little cat face, her smirk. You two really have a special sort of friendship. She ships it. She ships Aeacus. Xehanort and Ericus, they have a special sort of friendship. Oh man. They are talking to us. Xehanort frowned. Wait, when she said you have a special sort of... Because he's kind of like smiling there. Well, no, he kind of looks like he's smiling there. He's like, don't give away. Because Erd knows. Erd knows the secret. And he's like, don't tell everybody. She found out in the woods. They're special friends. And he's like, don't tell anybody. She probably has the room next to one of them. And she heard them through the walls. Oh no, she's on to us. Look at her little, yeah, her little cat face, her smirk. Xehanort and Ericus, they have a special sort of friendship. They are talking to us. She's like, I seen you making out in the bushes. There's, she's like, I might leave this. I might not. Wait. She's like, I seen you making out in the bushes. There's officially confirmed, guys. Xehanort and Ericus are special friends. Officially confirmed, guys. Xehanort and Ericus are special friends. Erd confirmed it. You heard it. You heard it from the mouth of Erd. They're very good friends. They were roommates. Kitty uwu face of Erd, side eye to Xehanort. You two are. I like that, like kitty uwu face. Heard it from the mouth of Erd. From the Erd confirmed it. You heard it. Erd confirmed it. You heard it. You heard it from the mouth of Erd. You heard it. You heard it from the mouth of Erd. From the kitty uwu face of Erd, side eye to Xehanort. You two are special friends. I'll probably cut all this down later, but I just want to get the good moments and then I'll decide what's going to make the final video. Yes. I wish I had that. Wow. Wow. She wishes she had. That goes on. So good. I wish I had that. Wow. Wow. Wishes she had. Do you not have close friends? I wish I had that. She has no, like, special close friends? Or do Xehanort and Ericus have a special friendship that, man, Erd wishes she'll find a special friendship someday. I know, Wildcat Diana, I know! KH3, Ericus, and Xehanort literally looking at Sora and Riku and saying, it's too late. Sorry, the puppies were barking and I couldn't even concentrate. I know, Wildcat Diana, I know! KH3, Ericus, and Xehanort literally looking at Sora and Riku and saying, it's too late for us perhaps, but not for them. Come on. Come on. This is the stuff that makes me want to cut in that footage and, like, make that connection. If I like put that in and make that connection, like, and make one person, if I make one person realize, oh shoot, they did say that. What if they meant that, right? What if they meant, oh, they're special friends? Like, if I make one person, like, most people would probably cringe. Oh yeah, you're just a shipper or whatever. This video isn't for them. That part of the video isn't for them. It's for that one person. It's for the Soriku who are like, heck yes, validation. And it's for that one person who's going to be like, oh, I never noticed that before. Come on. Hi, Shiny Pudding. It's a special friendship. Hey, Lipstick, welcome. Well, now that that's settled, we should be on our way. Xehanort, do you think we could use that mirror he was talking about? We left something of an impression. If we did, it might trap a different world up in the gate and head somewhere. I want to see what, oh, Odin. He said something about the hearts of pure light. What did he say in relation to that exactly? If we who's to decide what's right and what's wrong? Oh, okay. If you know of someone who has a heart of pure light with no trace of shadow, maybe they could decide what's truly right and wrong. Okay. Okay, that's what he said in relation to that. Interesting. And that's what a Keyblade Master is, and then Xehanort's like, that's just a title. That doesn't mean you have a heart of pure light, Eric. Oh my gosh, thank you again to Everglow for uploading these. Oh my gosh, thank you again to Everglow for uploading these. Insanely appreciated. Everybody go follow Everglow. I've come to say goodbye. Be vigilant. Darkness like no other may soon be upon us. Well, yes. Dark entities like the Heartless already reside in the other worlds. I don't recall learning about that. Is it? How is darknesses came into existence? Long primitive of shadows are said to be true. They exist without form and are the source of most darkness in this world. The 7 most powerful ones were imprisoned within the Keyblade Masters. Hey, what's up, Talus? Who had offered themselves as vessels and came to be called the Lost Masters. I've had a VTuber. I think I've only done late night streams with it though. Of the 6 only like that remain, twice, 3 times maybe. 4 were trapped by Keyblade wielders in the realm between of another world. 2 are said to have been destroyed when the world collapsed. But of that true darkness, so I implore you to remember any different shadows. This is just like lore dump. I don't think this is any like unseen for greatnesses are back, and you got to be able to distinguish reactions. Yeah, the next arc is called the Lost Master arc. The Xehanort arc was the Dark Seeker saga. This is the Lost Master arc. I know, isn't she cute, Talus? Faye's did a good job. Maybe missing link? It's something, all right. Sound like Ericus, but I think I finally know. Stay around and go home. Definitely. Oh my god. Dude, sorry. All right, let's go. Let's see. Help, Mama, Lumiere. Oh no, Chip. Save Chip. Ericus is so cute, right? I love Ericus. Little babby Ericus. I know Erd's little kitty mouth is the best. Sad, I wanted to like actually play. Whoa, thanks. Actually, no. We're looking for... Hey, I know. Follow me this way. That's it. We can't just stay here and do nothing. Help himself from right under his nose.
Mama, I brought people. One's a girl!
Chip, what are you doing here? It's past your bedtime. Let's see, I might leave that in for context. I might leave in the girl thing. I'm not sure.
Mama, I brought people. One's
Hey,
a
Warfare.
girl!
Chip, what are you doing here? It's past your bedtime. Chip, what?
When I woke up, it me. No, we're...
She's a girl. Don't assume Erd's gender.
Well, yes, but how was the up and went to find you? And
Friends, who are you? More intruder.
no, we're...
She's a girl. Don't assume Erd's.
Well, yes, but
Have you forgotten what happened last time? The only way to break the spell.
but without the rose.
I don't know. I don't know. Right, Dallas. Oh, jeez.
Woke up and went to find you.
Groundbreaking.
And then Mom saved me.
New friends? Who are you? More intruder?
No, we're...
I don't know if I'll leave all
Yes,
this in or
have you
not.
forgotten what... But this is the only... But without the rose. My name is Erd. And that's Ermod and Xehanort.
Well, at least you're polite. I am Cogsworth, head of the household. And I am Lumiere. You can call me Wardrobe. Snow, a short while ago, two visitors
Lumiere,
arrived at the castle.
Cogsworth, Mrs. Potts,
Not
Wardrobe. You
suspicious,
can
but
call
we
me
rarely receive
Wardrobe.
guests. But Lumiere welcomed them and took them to
She
see...
didn't have a name beforehand. Or she never liked her name. You know what? She's like, you know what? I'm gonna just reinvent my identity as Wardrobe. Yeah, it's hard to judge, like, in a longer reaction video, like, you know, is that just like too small? Like, it might be too quick to leave in. It really didn't like reference anything else. It was like, yeah. So for now, I'm just taking moments that I might want to use, and then I'll see how long the overall video is, because a lot of the reactions are going to be towards the end. So I'll just kind of see how long it is at the end, and then cut it down.
If you must know, a short while ago, two visitors arrived. But Lumiere, unfortunately, and enchanted beside himself, help you get the rose. What a wonderful idea. That's not necessary, but if I took the rose might have something to do with ours first. I'd like, while we're grateful for it's been quite people often we sent you.
Disney stuff.
Fall in love with the beast and break the spell. My save file got deleted. The cutscenes by the grace. Well, the 7 lost masters are, it's the foretellers, Lushu, and the Master of Masters. I think so. I believe are, those are the 7 lost masters.
Hey, Dutchie.
And that's what the next arc is called, is the Lost Master arc. They are going to be
Oh,
the
thank you,
antagonists,
True
the
Sora. I
foretellers.
might just cut in the actual scene.
At least the
from
foretellers. I don't know
KH3.
about Ava. I don't know how that's going to work, but the foretellers, Master of Masters and Lushu are the 7. They were the 7. The seven darknesses and 13. No, don't be sorry. Thank you for asking. At least that's my understanding. Correct me if I'm off. Oh, sad beast.
Sad beast.
About your rose, and that's none of your business. Was it your friends who stole my rose? No, we were hoping you could turn our weapons on a resident of the... Not that I'm happy about that 2 upperclassmen stole the... We know who did it, but we don't... Not upset about Ericus. I'm sensing some hostility. Mad, his boyfriend wouldn't come with him. Just... It's not much. We know who did it, but we don't know why or where they are.
Is there context for this? I don't know.
Are you sure you're not upset about Ericus? I'm sensing some hostility. He's mad. His boyfriend wouldn't come with him. Just stating the facts. Let's tell the others.
Xehanort is not amused. He's like, stop talking about Ericus. You're making me salty.
Let's tell the others. Maybe this piece of information will lead to something more.
Oh, you just finished Dark Road today, Dutchie? Nice. I hope you loved it.
Salty about Eric? You think?
Did you actually, I'm curious, did you actually play it, or did you watch the cutscenes? Yeah, I saw somebody ask that earlier, before I went offline. I think Jews asked, like, is it worth it playing Dark Road, or should I watch like a summary video? So basically, there's like actually playing the game, there's watching a movie of all of the cutscenes, and then there's like just watching like a lore summary, right? Like those are the three kind of levels that you can experience the story. You definitely don't have to play Dark Road. Absolutely not. Like the gameplay is like nothing. But if you if you want to watch a movie of like all the cutscenes, I think it's actually like something crazy like 4 hours long. So it's a lot of cutscenes. I think they're worth watching, especially towards the end, because it's really good and the writing is like really good. You still got a lot of the Disney stuff. You still got a lot of like like they're just gonna go talk to Tweedledee and Tweedledum, and so there's a lot of dialogue there that you just kind of have to get through. With maybe like a couple like interesting moments, but so like I mean, of course, I would say watch it. If you have a bunch of hours to sit and watch the cutscenes, then yeah, I would say watch them. But I don't think you're going to be like, horribly missing anything if you just go and watch like a summary video of Dark Road. I mean, same with Union Cross, and Union Cross is a lot longer, but Union Cross has a lot more lore, and it dives very deep into a lot of lore concepts. So yeah, like it's kind of like whatever you have time for, and you can't play Union Cross anymore, unfortunately. So right now, the only thing you do have is watching the cutscenes. Yeah, pretty much true, Sora. Sum up Dark Road in a paragraph. Xehanort and Ericus are in love. Xehanort left the Destiny Islands to come to Scala because of dark portals. He was originally... Here's the interesting part. Xehanort was originally from Scala. He was taken away from Scala back when it was more populated, and raised for like 14 or 15 years on Destiny Islands with just him. And what we learn at the end, huge spoiler, is the reincarnation of the player character from Union Cross, is the old man that raises him, or I guess old man or woman who raises him, is the one who takes him away from Scala, raises him on Destiny Islands until he's a teenager, and then dies, and then there's a dark portal that opens that takes him to the Scala that you see behind me, which we actually learned in an interview with Nomura after Dark Road came out. There was an interview with Nomura that answered a big question, and I don't think I've mentioned this on stream before, but it's confirmed that the Scala that we see now, this like the one with the white buildings and the windmills and stuff and the towers, it's the same Scala, the exact same Scala as that darker, like the like brown version of Scala that we see at the very end of Union Cross and in the Dark Road. I'm sorry, the Missing Link trailer. There's like two separate Scalas. They're actually the same Scala. I'm going to call it the white Scala, is built on top of the old Scala, the brown Scala, where Xehanort was originally from. So sometime in those 15 years that he was on Destiny Islands growing up, it got built, this lighter Scala got built on top of that other Scala. We don't know why. I'm assuming we'll learn more about that in Missing Link. And also, apparently, Dark Road revealed that the other islands, the other islands aren't inhabited. Apparently, I saw that on Twitter. Someone saying that we learned that the other islands, there's only one main island that's inhabited on Scala, and the rest are abandoned. I don't remember learning that, but someone said it was in like early Dark Road. I have to go back and see like where they actually said that, but that I didn't remember that detail. I wonder if that's true. Yeah, it did, Dutchy. Yeah, the Dark Road really highlighted the friendship between Xehanort and Ericus. And like they were best friends. They were very special friends. Very important to each other, and and you know that contributed to I think a lot of the Xehanort's downfall and tension. It does ring a bell in early Dark Road. Yeah, it was one of those details that like I watched all the cutscenes, I played it like, but I didn't like commit that fact to memory for some reason. Maybe just within everything else I was trying to remember about Dark Road. But that's like a big detail, right? Like all these other islands and for them to have been abandoned, like I don't know, it's weird. I really hope that Missing Link really clears up a lot of this information. The most crucial part of my Dark Road summary, I'm Nort Daddy now. That's right. The absolute colossal troll that Nomura gave us, that was letting everybody, literally everybody, for like a year after the end of Union Cross, everybody like knew for a fact that Xehanort was the reincarnation of the player, because that's what they made it seem like. And we just like, that was fact. Everyone's like, oh my god, we're Xehanort, we're all Xehanort, like this is crazy, right? And so everybody just kind of dealt with that part, that fact in the lore. And then the end of Dark Road confirmed that was completely wrong. Every single person completely misinterpreted that. And it's like crazy, because it's like, what else have we misinterpreted, right? Like what could be like practically fact in front of our face and it's actually not true, right? Like I cannot believe he trolled us so hard. I love it. And see, that's something that like if I was a newer fan or not keeping up with the like lore, then or the fandom or whatever, like if I was experiencing, like if I came into the Kingdom Hearts series now, like I wouldn't have experienced that year in the fandom of thinking that we were all Xehanort, right? And like I love that. That's what I'm so happy to be a part of, like the fandom now and actually like keeping up on the lore, because I get to experience those kinds of things, like Nomura trolling us all for a year. It's so great. We were to expect in Union Cross. Wait, what? When I first watched that ending, I thought I was the hooded man. Really? You are in a very small minority. I literally didn't see one person like online talk about like, well, maybe they mean the hooded man, like, which makes sense because you can't see their face. There was the question of who is the hooded man, right? Who is that? That was the question. Is it the Master of Masters? Is it Lushu? You know, like everybody was wondering who that was. But like the way it was presented, it said it was talking about the player character being reborn into a new body. And then they show us a baby, which is baby Xehanort. And so it just like, why would you assume anything else? Why would you assume it's the old person, right? Like, reborn, there's a baby. Obviously, the player character is reborn into that baby, right? Crazy. Hey, Dark Goku. I know, we got Norded. The best tweet I saw was like, we all collectively got Norded and then unNorded, just like Aqua. It was like, Nomura literally Norded the entire fan base and then unNorded us. It's freaking mind-bendingly brilliant.
Salty about Erica? You thinking a lot about Erica's Xehanort.
Oh, Talus, that's so sad. Never played this game before. It's
very... Oh, was that you in the chat? Okay, sorry. I'm gonna give you credit, Talus. Salty about Erica? You thinking a lot about Erica, Sayonara. Never played this game. I'm sensing some boyfriend wouldn't come with him. Stating the facts. Salty about Erica? You thinking a lot about Erica, Sayonara. Never played this game. It's a very... Oh, I love the Zayakis nods, yes. Xehanort just can't get Ericus off his mind. So much that other people are thinking about Ericus again. Maybe true, Sora. Yeah, I'm so much that other people are noticing his moods. Like, and like, I'm gonna use one of those. Maybe true, Sora. Yeah, that is my hope, Chris. That is my hope. And the concept that, yeah, absolute light isn't good. Either it's not a matter of like, oh, no, it's like you need a balance. So good. Reflections in the floor and everything. One is bad enough, but it's so cool how they rendered the castle. It looks so good. Reflections in the floor and everything. One is bad enough, but one is... Honestly, they're not as scary as the castle's master. We outnumber them. I'm going after it. You two got... Oh! Oh, Erd's dead. What? I guess I spoke too soon. Got you. Is that a flare? You said we outnumber them. Notice the like teeth of that too, Chris. Yeah, good versus evil. Like everything that. Go and check on the castle surface. Don't worry. Not that again. Damn, she is holding her own though. All right, that's enough. Vala, one of the upper class, stands strong even in the face of tremendous threat. You're Vala, one of the your light shines even brighter within the darkness of chaos. Which means my vision has yet to fail me. I've been waiting for you. What? I thought we were looking for you. Also, if you were waiting for me, why were you hiding? Because I needed to be... About what? Determine whether or not capable of helping us achieve our goal. Your goal? Vidar said something about that to ask a lot of questions. Grand piano. Our animations, oh my god! Such a beautiful grand piano. This must be a ballroom. Must be. Not a place for conversation. Look at our animations, oh my god! But dancing and celebration. That's not an answer. Perhaps my lenses and judge. Task is to bring you back home. Not to do whatever you say or go wherever it is you want to go.
Hi, Spec!
Until we meet again. Wink. Keep that light shining bright. Oh, and if you could return this. Whoa! So it was you. Ordinary. Keep it Ninja Boy. Just let me just toss you this highly breakable key. Yay! Would you reconsider our invitation to stay? Thanks, but I have a home. And important responsibilities. Help him keep his spirits up, okay? His wish will come true, I know it. Of course. Beast being a Riku parallel and Erd saying, don't worry, his wish will come.
No, I'd be a super fangirl. Oh, jeez. Now I have to go back and find that.
Let me just toss you this. Oh, and if you could return. So it was you.
Can't let the Sorikus down, man.
It's essential. Toss you this highly to order. Yay! And important responsibilities. It's a vacation. Spend a night. Help him keep his spirits up, okay? His wish will come true. I know it. Of course. Not Beast being a Riku parallel and Erd saying, don't worry, his wish will come true. One year later. Okay. 1 year later. Oh my god, the time. Hashtag wish. Oh, the time hopping. Okay. 1 year
see.
later. Okay. 1 year later. Oh my god, the time. God, the time. Hashtag wish. Oh, the time hopping. Okay. 1 year later. I think this is Xehanort? This is 1 year after the upperclassmen, we would be tested for the mark of mastery. Before the exam, wielders must journey to the outside worlds to broaden their horizons. Oh no, him dealing with his darkness, that arc is done, Dark Goku. Riku's gonna have a huge role going forward. It's gonna involve, you know, saving Sora. But like as far as dealing with his inner darkness, like that's over. He's done that. Been there, done that. He can turn darkness into light. He can you know, he's immune. Xehanort literally said he's immune to darkness. And so that is going to come into play. That's what the part of, you know, what the entire Darkseeker saga was about, was Riku gaining the ability to do that. So now, how is that going to save Sora? For the exam, wielders must journey to the outside worlds to broaden their horizons. For the upperclassmen, this was narrowly, this is the first opportunity for a Keyblade wielder to see other worlds. However, we had already gotten a glimpse of what was out there. Even so, perhaps that past experience affected my heart more than I realized. Feelings were born when I left the island and first walked through these gates. Only now they are coming to the surface. Turbulent emotions which flood this try would allow time I pass. This is so tough because, like, there's so much that I want to leave in. It's like, I have to go into editing a video like this assuming that everybody knows the story, everybody's already processed this, watched this, and they're just here for my reactions and my thoughts, right? Because it's so hard to like want to leave in like all this juicy lore, right? And almost like, you know, like I feel like, oh, I want to educate people who don't know, you know? But like the crazy reveals and twists, those are the things that I'm going to react to. And then it's like, what am I going to react to? Do I want to put context in for the things that I'm reacting to, right? So it's like making a decision, oh, I know I react to this fact later, or how this fact comes into play in a later scene. So do I keep this in for context for that later scene? There's like all of those decisions, right? But for this, because of the presentation in the mobile game, I feel like it's best to pretty much just cut it to the reactions themselves and then thoughts, because I'm going to talk a lot about it. That's always hard too. I always struggle with that on my Guild Wars 2 videos. Whenever like after the episode's over and I talk about it, like I'm like, how much of this do I leave in? What makes sense? Because it's just kind of like, you know, a brain dump like I'm doing now, and sometimes it doesn't all connect perfectly. So it's always really, really hard to edit those down. Games and movies, welcome. This is Sony Vegas 14. This software. It is juicy lore. That's why I want to keep it in. But like I said, it's tough with the presentation of the mobile game. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited for Master of Masters in KH4. Like, he's really gonna shine. We're really gonna see, like, what he can do. It's gonna have to do with the foretellers, too. And Lushu. How's Lushu gonna come into it? Oh, my goodness. Heart is strong enough. Maybe it could weather the... Or if this... Oh, God. He literally said it's more than anybody can bear, and yet he's like, I'm gonna try. Oh, Xehanort had an emotion. The Master. Okay. Or if this is my destiny. Oh god. Okay, see, I kind of want to piece that together. I have to give it a tiny bit of context. Every time I pass through, the darkness seeps further into my heart. Its emotions in this corridor are more than anyone could bear. Here we go. That's where it says it. The turbulent emotions which flood this corridor are more than anyone could bear. To even try would allow darkness to devour you. My armor provides protection. Yet every time I pass through, the darkness seeps further into my heart. I can feel it, faint. My heart is strong enough. Maybe it could weather this maelstrom. For if this is my destiny... Oh God. He literally said it's more than anybody can bear, and yet he's like, I'm gonna try. Oh, Xehanort had an emotion. Then the Master
Why is that so funny to me?
So you're the
The singularity. I just this morning saw a quote from an interview with Nomura talking about using that word and saying that when Sora like broke time, like went back in time, that was a singularity. Like he used that word. So like I wonder if the Master of Masters was wrong here, which I think he was. Or there's multiple singularities. I think like this isn't big enough to be a singularity. This is more like this is like something that was unpredicted, right? Not like a singularity. That's a very strong word for what's happened for Xehanort collapsing in the darkness. Maybe the Master of Masters saving him, because otherwise Xehanort would have just died right there. Like Master of Masters literally saved his life. But to call that a singularity is kind of weird. But like he knew that there was going to be a singularity, and he was just like, oh, this is odd, I guess this is the singularity. But no, very specifically, the singularity was Sora turning back time. So yeah, this is so interesting. Still dying on the hill that Demyx's his mom until proven otherwise. You can it's not an unfounded theory. Then the Master of Masters finds him. So you're the singularity. Uncertain order. Oof. The singularity. Oof. Good night, Jezebel. Hey, Green Luther. Oof. Master is just like walking around. The singularity. Oof. The singularity. Oof. Master is just like walking around in the darkness. Oh. Oof. Okay. It's just mom, no biggie. I think the next episode, if we are keeping with this, is going to be the scene from Remind. Oh my god. Oh wait. Is there another one? Is that... It's another one. Oh my god, Everglow. Gotta keep the Everglow appreciation in here. Oh wait. Is there another one? Is that... It's another one. Oh my god, Everglow. All my kisses. Oh, Everglow saving us. Oh, Everglow saving us. Saving us. Oh, for a second. We need the singularity. Ooh. Okay. Physics and mathematics. A point. When I forgot. We actually looked up the definition of singularity. Okay. Okay. The animation of me pulling it on screen. In physics and I don't know if I'll keep this in,
point
but
at which a function takes an infinite value, especially in space-time when matter is infinitely dense as at the center of a black hole, or a hypothetical moment in time when artificial intelligence and other technologies have become so advanced that humanity undergoes a dramatic and irreversible change. Xehanort is the singularity. It's all data. It's all data. Because they're in a video game. And Xehanort broke the mold by taking off his armor and accepting darkness into his heart, and also being the reincarnation of the player character. Oh man, we're still on that. Oh man. There's still people saying that. I've seen people who have literally watched the end of Dark Road and still think that Xehanort's the player character. Like, to this day. I'm like, wait. You were not paying attention. Like, it took me a second, too. Dutchy, yeah. Dreamlight Valley launched on Tuesday? Or yesterday. I actually checked out some streams because I was interested in it. And I checked out a couple streams to see if it was something that I maybe wanted to stream. And it didn't take long for me to realize that it would be one of those games that I would play for a day and like maybe have fun and then would never touch it again. And that's not worth $30 to me. If it was like $10, yeah, we'll buy it and check it out for a day or something, you know, and hey, maybe I'll get hooked. But and also the FOV was like way too close to the character. I don't know if you can change that, but like all the streams I opened, it was all like I was getting dizzy like watching it, like people whipping the camera around because it was so close to the character. And I was just like, this is not a game that looks like will keep my interest for very long. So I know, Talus, right? To no more. I forgot about that. Nomura states clear as day in the interview that the player character is the old man. Like, come on. And then people still think, I mean, obviously people who didn't see the interview. But yeah, people still are saying, "Oh, well, we're the Xehanort's the incarnation of us." Like, no. Kingdom Hearts. Technological singularity, or simply the singularity, is a hypothetical point in time at which technological growth will become radically faster and uncontrollable, resulting in unforeseeable changes to human civilization, according to the most popular version of the singularity hypothesis. Kingdom Hearts educating us. God, no more. I wonder if the singularity was actually going to end up being like the moment that a Kingdom Hearts character crossed over into our reality, into Shibuya, which would actually be Strelitzia. I think Strelitzia was the first one to ever go there that we know of, that we've seen, because she was really the first character to die, right? Unless you count like all of the characters that we didn't see die, like all the the key kids from like all the people from the original Keyblade War. So that could be, but like, yeah, what if like Strelitzia going there was actually like the singularity, because that's when like computer data, which I really still think that the series is gonna get so meta that it's gonna be like, yeah, Kingdom Hearts is a video game, like in the world of Quadratum, or from the perspective of Quadratum and the people in that reality. Kingdom Hearts is a video game. It's data, right? But we've been told that data can have hearts, that data can grow, into actual people who live and have feelings and mean something and have a heart. Like, that's been proved multiple times in the Kingdom Hearts series. So it's like, even if that's the case, even if it's like, oh yeah, to us, you're nothing but data, you're just a video game character. It doesn't like we've already established that doesn't make them any less real. That doesn't make them any less a person in that universe. So it wouldn't like, only people who don't understand the lore would be like enraged by that. Right? No, Xehanort already did come out of the game and Nomura already Norded us for real.
Kingdom Hearts.
But it's okay, we got better.
Kingdom Hearts educating us. Oh my god. Nomura is saying we should let darkness into our hearts. No, because then you'll lose your boyfriend.
What? It's your boyfriend.
Hearts educating us.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. Nomura is saying we should let darkness into our hearts. No, because then you'll lose your boyfriend. You'll lose your special friend. Okay. Yes, like Judgment Day from Terminator. Exactly.
Tell us.
They also say it about something who shouldn't be in a current time and place. Yes. Oh,
there
man.
you go.
Hey, Dark Goku. Welcome, everybody. I have not played Fate.
It's so them passing over into Quadratum. That is so the singularity.
Grand Order. Just the name sounds amazing. Special friend. We can all be the singularity.
and I mean, it's definitely Sora turning back time, because that was literally like, that was confirmed in an interview. Like Nomura called that the singularity, so that too. Isn't like the cutscene also called the singularity or something? Oh my gosh, I think it was true, Sora. See, you guys were in chat. You're part of my video. Give me 2 seconds. I have to use bathroom. I'll be right back.
Okay. Hi, Fayez.
Balance. You must have balance. That's right. You cannot have too much darkness. You cannot have too much light. You must have balance. Except Ben. He's a good boy. He can have too much light. And Kairi. And the princesses of heart. That's right. Yin and yang. You must have a balance of light and darkness, ideally. Otherwise things go awry. Don't be afraid of darkness, and don't run from the light. Both will make you stronger. Alright, where are we?
Oh man. Hey, Dark Goku. Welcome, everybody. I have not played Fate Grand Order. Just the name sounds amazing. Special friend. We can as a singularity too. Yeah, so that episode told us that Xehanort and Ericus are very special friends. Special friend. Special friends uwu face.
Drink every special friends uwu face.
Okay. Special friends side-eye uwu face Xehanort. Can't stop thinking about Ericus. They were just friends. They're very good special friends. And man, Erd wishes she could have a friend like that someday. Okay, I have to use the restroom. Glow, there's another episode.
Hey, I just said that.
We're gonna lose next. We're gonna lose Bragi next, I think.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah, see there, right there in the thumbnail is it's gonna be the Reen. Ah! Okay, everybody, take a quick stretch. We'll
save often.
Happy shiny peaches. How we doing, Kingdom Hearts fam? Oh man.
Oh, we got choppy. Why did we go choppy?
Whew. How we doing, Kingdom Hearts fam? Oh man. Ah. So good. Oh my god. The light is still processed.
She said precious friend.
She said they
tell me that was. Buddy, find the Japanese cutscenes. I will actually.
I still haven't found the Japanese cutscenes, actually. So there's a couple things I want to check. And I looked and I couldn't find them last week.
If they're out here erasing Taisetsu Nahito again, we're gonna have words. Okay. I don't know. Are the
Saying we'll lose Broggy, right?
Somebody.
Broggy's next. Is there anyone who thought that Broggy could be Lushu? Because that was a complete shock to me. That was a complete shock. I had no idea whatsoever. I was just like, oh, he died in the underworld. That's it, right? Like, because that's what you were supposed to think. Because it was off screen. I absolutely had no freaking clue that one of the students. Because it was, again, it was Odin. Like, I had always thought that maybe Odin was Lushu. That was like a possibility. Never did I think one of the kids. Now, like, literally anybody I see, I'm like, oh, that could be Lushu. Strelitzia, she could be Lushu. Oh, that's right! People joked about it because Broggy scrambled his brag. But yeah, it was one of those things that was too obvious, right? It was too obvious. It was like, no, that's just a coincidence, right? Like, and then it actually turned out to be true. Damn it, Nomura. Damn it.
I don't know. Are the Japanese cutscenes up? This is what I like hope to find out on Twitter afterwards.
Gotta
like,
love my new camera.
Everybody's deep dives. Like, oh my god, it was. Shut up if it is. I mean, it actually makes more sense with what Erd says afterwards, because Erd says like I hope I. What did she say? Like, I hope I have one of those someday, or I wanted one. Like, she didn't have one. Wish I had that too.
We're still on the special friend thing.
Now, whatever that's translated from. He said that he's jealous of Sora and Riku. Oh my god, because of their friendship. Wow. Yeah. Huh?
Who? What?
It actually would make more sense for her to say, like, you know, like, to call to most precious friend and then say, I wish I had one of those too, like a precious person, like Ericus is your precious person. I wish I had one. Would make more sense. Nice. I mean,
of course, we're gonna spend time on special friends.
Gonna come true. Aw, the way I say my love. Yeah, what Willow said in the upper right hand corner, and then like the middle little quest icon will light up to coffee, and now I got like coffee mouth.
I hate coffee mouth.
Oh my god, so good today. So we are watching these cutscenes by the if you don't already, and show them why we are watching, because I just want to see the new story and cut the app because it probably gonna bark. I made a thing saying that there is my second channel. All of my playthrough I draw on
So I started actually playing Dark Road again, and like, you know, letting it grind in the background. And I think I'm already like level 37.
Yeah, the scene from Remind. I love that they're redoing scenes from the other. Everybody here, you got your. I know Ram, right? Higher project, but I know like a ton of. There was like 1 or 2 props and shout out and backgrounds, the art, everything in this finale happened. 2 animators.
Oh wait, this is dev love. I like to keep in some dev love.
Animators, working on this thing for like years. So huge props and shout out and praise to these very hard workers. The animations and the backgrounds. All those poor animators. Shout out to the animators, apparently.
Here we go.
Shout out to the animators, apparently. I don't know about the entire project, but I know like a ton of this finale and all the extra scenes that they added. I think there was like 1 or 2 animators working on this thing for like animators. Working on this thing for like years. So huge props and shout out and praise to these very hard workers. The animations and the backgrounds, the art, everything in this finale has been incredible. So just like super props to everybody who worked so hard to make it. I'll just end it there.
like I like keeping that stuff in, even though it's like, you know, those people are never gonna see this video, but you know, just to like let people know to think about that, right? Think about the people who actually like put so much work and time into making this happen, right? Yeah, my we are editing my Dark Road Kingdom Hearts Dark Road reaction and talking about Kingdom Hearts Dark Road. So no, I'm not technically playing Dark Road, but I'm still in the Dark Road category because technically I should put myself into like some kind of art category, or I doubt there's an editing category. But like, you know, even though you're seeing me edit, we're mostly talking about Kingdom Hearts. So you know, people who come to the Dark Road you know, category on Twitch are going to be looking for Dark Road related streams. And this, you know, even though I'm not playing it, this is a Dark Road discussion and watching my initial reaction to Dark Road. So that's why I put myself in the Dark Road category. Just like super props to everybody who works so hard. Everybody, not just the animators, everybody, the entire us, because it has just been an absolute joy. Not much in it for Square Enix, is, you know, monetarily, because it was a free update to a dead mobile game. But this has been incredible, and yeah, I'm gonna keep buying your merch, which is what you want. So there you go. Appreciation. Yes, let the animators get some rest now, right? Okay, so he collapsed in the darkness, and look at Master of Masters came and took him out of the darkness. Whoa! Morning. Oh my god. Oh yeah! What? Wait! 1 year later from where? Is this 1 year later from when he left? Or I'm assuming it's not. Yeah, from the present. This is. I got confused for a second. I was like, wait. Master of Masters was watching him sleep for a year. Okay, that was a little odd. Oh yeah! What? Okay, that was a little odd. Let's see. I could introduce myself
Eternal.
as Theodore or
Welcome
Jack,
back.
but I can't prove that's really who I am. So what's the point?
Is that funny enough to keep in? Me thinking that the Master of Masters watched Xehanort sleep for a whole year?
Because I can break that up. See, those are the things I'm thinking. Like, do I break that up and keep in the joke that I thought he was watching him sleep for a year, or is that not worth it? Like, in the grand scheme of the video, probably not worth it. But those are the things I think when I skip past something like that. I'm like, I could break it up and pull out a couple quotes and make it work, but probably not worth it. It's too short. You wake up after sleeping for a year and Ray Chase is looking at you. Introduce myself as Theodore or Jack, but I can't. Oh my god, his theme. I saved your life, you know. You what? Master Master's theme, dude. Spotted you passed out on the ground without any protection. You thought your heart was strong enough to withstand the darkness in there. Is that it? You a tourist? Well, what about you? Why were you there? Calm down, sit, let's talk. Go off! Yoko. I used to be a Keyblade wielder. More or less. Really? More or less. How can I trust you? Wow! Okay, here we go. I know I have a huge reaction to the Keyblade thing. Like I said, used to be. More or less. How can I trust you? Wow! Ah! Hold up! Hold up! Hold up a second. Hold up. Wait, what? Hold. Sir. It's one thing to, like, take a Keyblade out of someone's hand, but to, like,
Desummon their Keyblade and take it? This is where we definitely do like close-ups of my face. We've seen Yozora do that with technology. Yeah. If Master of Masters forged the original Keyblade... If Master of Masters forged the original Keyblades, then, like, so he... I mean, he is the Master of Masters, so he actually, like, has... Like, he could, like, summon anyone's Keyblade? That's going to be interesting, because we haven't seen the Master of Masters, like, fight anybody yet. Like, if he's an antagonist in the next arc, like, what if he's fighting Sora? What if Yozora taking away Sora's Keyblade in the battle with technology was just, like, a teeny tiny glimpse of the power the Master of Masters is going to have? Like, what if Master of Masters can, like, steal your Keyblade when you're fighting him? Yeah, I gotta watch back cover again. I gotta watch watch another summary of Union Cross again and see exactly what they have stated about like what the Master of Masters has created. Yeah. Because he created the Chirithes, right? The Chirithes exist because of the Master of Masters, because he had the little baby Chirithy in like a beaker, right? So he created the Chirithes. I agree too. I think it's likely we also like won't fight him right now. Like it's not like, oh, he's the big bad, we're gonna fight. And you know what? And that's what makes me so curious about him is it's not like, oh, Maleficent is going to be, you know, the villain of the next arc, and so there will definitely be a boss battle with Maleficent, right? It's like we don't know what the Master of Masters is gonna do, and that's exciting. Like, we could fight him, we could not fight him, he could, like, partially help us and then hinder us or secretly be doing stuff behind the scenes. Like, really, like, anything goes with the Master. Like, here he's, like, clearly helping Xehanort, like, you know? And, like, with the foretellers and stuff, like, we always see the foretellers as these good guys when actually they're going to be the antagonists. Not necessarily meaning that they're going to be like working for darkness. Granted, they have those 7 darknesses inside of them, and I think that's where the evil is going to come from. But like, you know, like Master of Masters has kind of been like working like kind of like a puppet master, just like Xehanort. So that part's going to be similar to Xehanort, but like how he's going to go about it, it's not just like Maleficent, wahaha, evil, right? So exciting. Exactly. Will Mom play both sides in the name of balance? Because he says that he's on the side of light, that he wants to eradicate the darknesses. It's just how is he going to go about doing that is the question. Riku did that with the... Talus, why am I under the impression that the Lost Masters arc is going to be super short? It's not going to be like another 2 decades long saga. Was it that, like, that graphic that we saw at the, like, 20th anniversary? Remember when they had the empty boxes and they teased, like, the next, like, the games in the saga and how many there would be? Why am I thinking, was it in an interview? Something stuck in my mind saying that the Lost Master arc was going to be short, because I remember reading it or seeing it and thinking, oh, I don't want it to be short. Like, I don't want it to be only a couple games, right? Like, I want it to be long because these villains seem really cool. Why am I thinking that? Where did I see that? Why is that in my head? Riku did that with the Kingdom Key in KH1. To be able to do that, Mom must have been a previous wielder of that same Keyblade. They definitely want it to be shorter, but the press release for KH4 was that it was the start of the Lost Masters arc, so it'd be weird if it also ended there. Right, an arc isn't like usually a single game, right? Like it's a couple. I don't know, I don't think Missing Link is in there. That's kind of like how Dark Road, he said that Dark Road is not part of the Dark Seeker saga. Because the Dark Seeker saga is like
the characters we know versus Xehanort. And this is Xehanort's backstory. Like, so I think games like Dark Road and maybe Missing Link are like in between. They're like I guess Arc games, though the next one's called the Lost Master Arc. But you know what I mean? It's like kind of like, I think how technically they said that Remind was actually not part of the Dark, like the Darkseeker saga ended with Kingdom Hearts 3, like not even like Remind is a separate thing. I don't know, it's weird. We need we need an official chart. We need an official Kingdom Hearts timeline. What games are part of what saga? I'm sure we'll get that at some point. But I'm pretty sure Nomura said that the Darkseeker saga very specifically ended with vanilla KH3. And then Kingdom Hearts 4 is going to start the Lost Master arc, and everything in between, Melody of Memory and Missing Link and Dark Road, were all like just kind of in between. That's what's confusing me, is the graphic that they released in 2020. Yes, that's what it was. Not the 20th anniversary, but Kingdom Hearts 2020. There was a video called that had that weird graphic. That was even before I think Melody of Memory was even announced. I think that was like before Remind came out. So like we knew Remind was next, and we knew Union Cross was ending, and I think we knew of Dark Road, or no, because Dark Road came out in 2020. Right. There's some overlap. It was when Melody of Memory and... Oh, that was the video that Melody of Memory and Dark Road were announced. Okay. After Remind. Okay. Yeah, it's a little confusing. I want to go back and look at that graphic. Oh my gosh. So yeah, so KH4 is going to start the Lost Master arc. Yeah, that's crazy that they would like already have the Lost Master arc planned out, and like the next arc, like already thinking about the next arc after that. Crazy. Absolutely crazy. But like, I'm assuming by the end of Kingdom Hearts 4, Sora's going to be home, right? Do you guys, what do you guys think? Do you think at the end of Kingdom Hearts 4, Sora will be rescued, Sora will be home with his friends and Riku, maybe Strelitzia, and everybody's happy? Or does he go somewhere else? Because like, I've had in my head that, oh yeah, Kingdom Hearts 4 is going to end with Sora home. But maybe not. Maybe he'll be in another world. Because, I mean, the trailer starts with Sigurd, whoever that is, saying, you know, you can leave this place, but don't think that you can go back to the place from which you came. Which I actually think, if you look at the narration for the Kingdom Hearts 4 trailer and apply that to Xehanort, as if he's talking to Xehanort, it's very interesting. Arya! Hi, Arya! I'm anime today. There's at least one empty box in that 2020 video that we now know turned out to be Missing Link. Right. I think that's the end. I think because there was like 4 or 5 like empty boxes, and I think it ends with Missing Link. You can check out anytime you like, but you can never leave. I think Sora getting reunited with the other shore, home, maybe. Everyone else being happy, probably not, no. Everything's never, like, happy. A little bit like how in KH2, Destiny Trio was happy and no one else is, exactly. And then at the end of KH3, everyone else is happy, but Destiny Trio's not, right? So, I mean, there always has to be something that leads into the next thing, of course. So yeah, so is it like, I don't know, Sora's gonna be home, but Riku didn't make it home and we have to go save Riku? Or will Sora like forge a bond with Strelitzia and want to bring Strelitzia home but doesn't? And then he's like, but Strelitzia's still out there and we must save her. Like what's gonna be the thing? Do you have the pick? Second phase teaser. Oh, phase! There you go. It's an in-between phase.
Willow says no. Eternal leaning towards no. Sora's not going to be home by the end of KH4. I think they'll be out of Quadratum. But not necessarily home to their world. Here we go. Talus got the graphic. Minute by day. I think we can do this. You know, you don't see me. Yeah, there we go. So, Remind. Can you see my cursor? Yeah. So, Remind. Union Cross Dark Road. Melody of Memory. Wait, this is Union Cross and Dark Road. Did we ever figure out what these are down here? This is kind of blurred out too. Series second phase. Remind, Union Cross Dark Road, Melody of Memory. So maybe it doesn't end with Missing Link? Maybe that's what I was thinking. Because this is, if this is Missing Link, unless I'm just completely forgetting a game, then what's this? KH4? But then that's the second phase. Maybe that's what I was thinking. The blurred parts are Dark Road and Melody of Memory, since that was the start of the video. Right. In the end of 1, had Sora and Kairi drifted apart as she was returned to Destiny Islands, we could get a recreation of that moment at the end of 4. Ah, Sora has other business in Quadratum before he can return home. Maybe. Very interesting. Very interesting. It's so perplexing. I love it. I love attempting to wrap my tiny brain around it. That's the other thing. We don't know if second phase is the phase between Darkseeker Saga and Lost Masters, or if it was the working... Oh, maybe the working title for the Lost Masters arc. That could be. They didn't want to say, quote-unquote, Lost Masters arc yet, right? It was too soon to announce that, even if they did know the name. That could be. KH1 ending recreation with Sora and Riku? No, God, no, please. I don't want my heart ripped out in that way. I need the KH2 reunion scene reversed. That I require. I require Riku finding Sora going down on his knees, holding his hand and crying and saying, I looked for you, I looked everywhere for you. That is a requirement. We have a whole stream of tiny brains thinking about it together. That's why we're here. Oh, right. True Sora. Yes, exactly. Maybe not. They won't be in Quadratum specifically, but in the realm of unreality. Right. Yeah. I don't know. It's exciting. I don't know. It could be anything. And there's Yozora. There's Yozora and getting his friends back. You know, in his body and his heart, and like him and the Nameless Star, and I don't, maybe they're friends too. I don't know. You know, we're all like had their names and their forms stolen and everything. So like, there's help. It could be that. It could be helping them. We could like forge a bond. I mean, that's to say if Yozora is even in Kingdom Hearts 4. Though we did see him in the secret ending. Who are you, Luke Sword? Oh my god. To be able to do that, Mom must have been a previous wielder of that same Keyblade. As that's how Riku was able to claim it from Sora in KH1. Right. I wonder if it's the Starlight Keyblade, like, in, like,
Because they all kind of have, like, they all have, like, the Starlight Keyblade. Right? Right. I wonder if it's... Is that the Starlight Keyblade? It looks weird to me. I don't know why. Maybe it's just the mobile game graphics. Maybe it's a different, like, version because it, like, upgrades. I wonder if it's the Starlight... Because they all kind of have, like, they all have, like, the Starlight Keyblade. It's not the Starlight Keyblade. Do we know what Keyblade that is? It looks similar, but I thought it was different. Yeah. Could just be a different version of it. Or maybe it's that one specifically. Everyone made in that image. Do we know why, like, all the, like, the Starlight Keyblade is all the same? Like, why, like, everybody, all the Key Kids all have that same Keyblade. I don't know enough about the origins of the Starlight Keyblade. It doesn't have a name. That's interesting. Wow. Because, like, the foretellers all have unique Keyblades, right? Maybe that's something they just, like, give to the students and then, like, eventually, like, your heart creates, like, your Keyblade. You know what I mean? Wow. Wow. Okay. 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 He gives it back. Ta-da! See? Trust me now. I don't know if I'll keep this in, but I want it. In case I do. Even less! Ouch! Well, anywho, I just wanted to warn you that going through these gates exposed is a no-no. Here, take it. Yeah! Just pulls another cloak out of his... But, what's this? A fab... Is that... Fine. A fabulous garment! It's a little out of fashion compared to that armor of yours, but it provides better protection. The armors can withstand way more darkness. If you think you can tough it out without the armor, you ought to make the switch. Are you trying to sell me this? Are you trying to sell me this? No, it's free. The writing in Dark Road was so good. Sell it to me. Still don't trust you. Stubborn, huh? How'd you end up in there anyway? I'm in the middle of my journey to prepare for the Mark of Master. What? I thought you said you used to be a Keyblade wielder. More or less. Right, well, anyone who's qualified to take the exam needs to travel to the outside world alone to broaden their horizons. Sounds like work. It's part of the training. Xehanort giving him this side eye. Xehanort said no to capitalism. You don't trust this guy. He's like, nothing's free. Still, hey, you asked. I could hear Ray Chase, dude. I could hear him. It's you asked. I could hear Ray Chase, dude. I could hear him. It's so good. Oh my god. I think Nomura has more to tell us about Keyblades. He hinted he might go back over how Riku was able to give Kairi her Keyblade. Yeah, I read that. Oh my god, I'm possibly excited for Master of Masters in the next arc. Oh my god. Master of Masters is amazing. So your trip's not over yet. In that case... maybe you can do me a... Maybe you can do me a favor, you know, since I gave you that coat. I thought you said it was free. I just need you to take a peek. God, it's gonna be so... I bet it's so fun animating him. At what? People's hearts. Huh? Human emotions are complex. For example, what you feel towards someone... Human emotions are complex. For example, what you feel towards someone you love isn't always good or well-meaning. It can be a false kind of light. The fangirl brain starts whirring. Which begs the question, are these messy feelings that emerge from love still light?
Or are they darkness? Whoa, where did that come from? The dark thoughts that dwell inside most hearts bubble. I love my rewind there, just like, hold up, you got to repeat that whole thing. The dark thoughts that dwell inside most hearts bubble. So I'm gonna need you to run that back. Human emotions are complex. For example, what you feel towards someone you love isn't always... Oh, I'm not sure how to edit this, but yeah. Oh my gosh. What's I think what's extra exciting about Masters talking about this kind of stuff is that, like, this is like directly leading into Kingdom Hearts 4. I mean, Missing Link first, but like it's all setting up Kingdom Hearts 4 and the the Lost Master arc, right? So like it's like how they talked about the 7 primordial darknesses and where all these other darknesses are at, and you know, one of them died and one of them's Vanitas and like whatever. Like they listed that out in Dark Road in the finale here like twice. Like they went into detail about that twice at least. Odin talked about it, and then Old Xehanort talked about it. And so it's like, this is something that they want hammered into you going into the Lost Master arc. And so like all of these other concepts that they're talking about, especially with the Master of Masters, because we know that he's like, you know, one of the main antagonists in the next arc. So it's like everything he's talking about is very directly setting up Kingdom Hearts 4 and the kind of concepts that we're going to be seeing in the Lost Master arc and dealing with. So him talking about love and him talking about it, you know, not always being good or well-meaning, like this is like huge. This is like, we're going to be dealing with this kind of stuff in the next arc, and that's so exciting. It's so exciting. You feel towards someone you love isn't always good or well-meaning. It can be a false kind of light. Which begs the question, are these messy feelings that emerge from love still light, or are they darkness? Well, where did that come from? The dark thoughts that... Ooh, true Sora, wouldn't that be crazy? If he, what if Riku knew about the Keyblade graveyard, or he had been there in his time in the darkness, and like Kairi's Keyblade was actually from the Keyblade graveyard from like a wielder of the past? That's crazy. That dwell inside most hearts bubble to the surface when we drag others down. There are those with power and those without. Feelings of superiority and the strong. Oh, who are you? Categorized in if I was either type. Is that what your experience tells you? This trip is supposed to broaden your... What I'm at time, I'll be waiting right here. I look forward to hearing all about it. I'm gonna need to really sit and process that whole thing. Ah, yes, Jafar! I'm gonna need... Iago. Uncertain order. Sands of Time. Review movie. Even better, Aladdin's my favorite Disney movie. Aladdin's my favorite Disney movie. Hey, Ixer, thanks for lurking. Nomura did say Riku giving Kairi the Keyblade is something he might explain more in the future. Yeah. 3, even better, I love that there's like all kinds of stories that he wants to tell. There's all kinds of lore that he has figured out in his head that he just hasn't had the opportunity to tell in a game. I love that. Diamonds in the rough. Sheesh, I hope you're right this time. If they fail, oh, Iago, no! I wonder if the others are here. I don't know, but I do know this is the only world master. Sorry. What was the question? Do you think Ericus and Bragi are here? You're the one who said we should go and find them. Yeah, that's always super frustrating, True Sora, when you find people who, it's one thing for people who interpret the lore different than you, but like they still like it's just a theory, so they might be valid, or they interpret a character differently, but it's not wrong necessarily. Like that's one thing, but when people like blatantly get things wrong, it's frustrating, especially when you try and like gently correct them and say, oh no, well, you know, we learned here that this, we, you know, and we know that X is Y, and they just like don't accept it. It's so frustrating, right? Because you're like, I want you to enjoy this series and I want you to see what's there in the information that's presented, but if you're not accepting it, and if you're choosing not, at that point it's not like they just misunderstand, it's like they're choosing not to accept what's been presented to us. It's frustrating, but you can only try so hard, and then you just have to give it up. And you know what, they're going to be confused, you know, they're going to be confused, they're going to be frustrated because what they thought was one thing isn't, and you know, that's on them. You know, you can only give so much of your sanity to those people, you know. Yeah, right. Like Ren says, I've come across people who just refuse to accept the mobile games as part of the storyline. Well, they're gonna have a worse time, especially in the next arc, right? You know, and it's like you can only tell them it's important so many times, you know, before you just have to give up and say, well, I tried, you know. And that's okay, you know, that's okay. And then they're just gonna, in that case, they're just going to have to experience the lore of the series in a different order. That's all. Because when they see, you know, when they play KH4 and there's these foretellers and there's all these concepts that the mobile games talked about, and they're all confused, and you tell them, well, the mobile games explain this, go watch a summary video, they're just going to have to go back and watch it and experience the series in a different order. That's all. And they're going to have the experience that they have because they didn't do their research beforehand. And those of us who did, you know, are going to have a different experience. We're going to have the experience that we're going to have. So that's all, you know. Yeah, at the very least, watch a summary video of the mobile game lore. You know? At the very, very, very least. Come to think of it, what does it mean that Bragi chose to go with Ericus to look for the magic mirror? Oh, do you think, like, Lushu asked the magic mirror something? That would be interesting. It's so worth it, especially Union Cross. The lore of Union Cross just blows my freaking mind. It's so incredible.
A little distracted since we left.
I'm not the biggest fan of the characters, like the foretellers.
What's wrong?
Aren't my favorite characters.
You can tell.
But the lore
Well,
concepts
The thing is, I ran into Vala and Vali.
is some of the best in the series.
Talk about it. It's fine. Or I wonder if that's like her sister.
Or that Talus. You can
Vala,
just
and
bitch and moan on social media that nothing makes sense and
something like Vigor. Yeah,
that
they're all
you're
V names,
confused.
which is
And you know what? Let them. Just let them be confused. If they're going to complain about it because they didn't do their homework, do your video game homework, everyone. And if they didn't, that's on them. Let them. Let them. That's been my thing lately. Anytime someone, like, I see somebody getting upset or something like that, I'm like, just let them. Just let them be upset. Especially if they're choosing ignorance. Just let them.
If anything, I should have. Vala was. Oh, I suppose I'm.
Don't do it, Jafar. Bear to watch them at home. I'm gonna advise the be traveler. Fetch me the lamp from inside the cave of one. You must have other options. Thinks he's gotta put himself in danger to words of Agrabah. When Zane touches Xehanort's hand. We are battered and alright, we what? Xehanort? Oh, I am truly grateful.
How can I ever thank you? Xehanort knows this guy's bad news. Are you sure about this, Xehanort? Sure enough. That's such a cool moment here when, like, Xehanort, like, you know, shakes his hand. There's the exclamation point, and then he looks at his hand, knowing that he can see into other people's hearts. Like, it's like Jafar shook his hand and, like, he just, like, saw through his entire thing. Like, he just, like, looked into his heart, knew what he really wanted, knew he was bad news. He went along with it so that they could find the key, but, like, wow. It's actually really sad and really painful to think about, like, everything that Xehanort's been through, knowing that he's basically an extreme empath. And, like, how well he hid it or pushed it down. Like, he suppressed this ability so much, I think, because he just, like, was always experiencing people's emotions. Maybe that's why he was scared to get close to anybody. Because he just, like, anytime he got close to anybody, he felt their emotions very intensely, and that was painful. That was probably kind of like when he was in the realm, you know, in the dark corridors, and these emotions, I mean, they affected him more than other people because he felt them very intensely. It's very sad, actually. It has, absolutely. Xehanort is by far not the first character like this. But, you know, we didn't expect him to be able to connect with people's hearts like Sora can, like Riku can. You know, like, be this very empathic person. It's so sad because I think that that's what kind of contributed to his fall to darkness. And I think my theory is that's why he can Nort people, because he can connect with people's hearts. And once he learned to use the power of darkness, and embraced his power, kind of like how Riku embraced being able to use the darkness for his own purposes. Riku just chose to use it for good. Xehanort was already corrupted by the darkness because he didn't have an important person that he wanted to protect. Yes, he wanted to protect Ericus, but Ericus was very opposed to him and what he was doing and his mission. And I think that, like, Riku's promise to protect Sora, his resolve to protect Sora always, was how he could defeat the darkness, how he learned to wield the darkness and trap it and become immune to it because of his promise to protect Sora. Whereas Xehanort didn't have that because Ericus was already strong, and Ericus, like, he didn't have that same promise with Ericus. And it's like, maybe if he had connected with Ericus a little bit more, and again, maybe he was scared to connect with Ericus because he felt emotion so intensely, and he was afraid to get near him. And so, yeah, I don't know, I'm kind of going in a circle here, but that's kind of my theory, is that that's why the darkness ultimately consumed him. He didn't have a special person. He had a special person, but not like a promise to protect him or an oath to protect him. And so the way that he used that dark power, in combination with his ability to connect with other people's hearts, resulted in being able to Nort people. That's my theory. Right, and he could literally, like, read people's hearts. He could recognize in people's hearts to know what they would do in situations and how to use that in his plans. Exactly. It made him a great puppet master because he knew what people's strengths were. He knew who would serve him and who would be best to, like, be on the organization, right? And be Norted. Exactly. And how he was able to manipulate everyone. Exactly. But yeah, it's very sad. Xehanort knows he's evil and he's letting his darkness, like, or his curiosity. Oh, look at all the gold. There it was. He was letting it, I'm not gonna leave that in, but yeah, letting his, he knew Jafar from touching him there. He knew Jafar was evil, but he let his curiosity and their search for the lamp, and the heart of the world, or whatever, the item that keeps order, which is what they were looking for, because that would lead them to the classmates. So he was like, okay, we'll do it. And plus his own curiosity, because that's a big thing, is Xehanort is described as being extremely curious about the world, and that curiosity gets him into trouble. Like, his curiosity. Oh, look at all the gold. He's letting his curiosity, Oh, Chloe's, thank you so much. I know, that's like, what if the V is like the X? I'm trying to like remove a V. Wait, this is gonna smell me. What we just fought inside the Cave of Wonders. Nothing but the lamb. Fine, let's remember not to touch anything. He definitely might. But don't worry, Ragi's there to make sure Ericus doesn't get into trouble. Trust him. Keep your guard up. We might be... Wait, so that... Okay, that begs the question. Why was Xehanort never... Why didn't he see Bragi for who he really was? Did he never, ever, ever touch Bragi? Does he have to touch a person? I have questions. If Xehanort can see into people's hearts, you would think that he would have known. Do you think that he would have known who Bragi was? Or at least that his intentions were different? Oh, yeah, that's true. Luciu could have done something to hide himself, too. That's true. Luciu working his magics. For a surprise. Let's keep an eye out for Ericus. This makes me want to play the Aladdin Super NES game again. Oh my god, it's so cute. That's a carpet. This is the best line in the entire game. Ah! Oh my god, it's so cute. That's a carpet, right? It certainly is. Yep, walking like a person. Pretend you do not see walking carpet. Let's pretend we didn't see anything. Aww, carpet. And I thought Wonderland was strange. Oh! No, we'll just leave that intact. Oh my god, the freaking dogs. That's Ericus, right? I'll figure out how to splice that together. It certainly is. Yep. Walking like what? Walking like a carpet. Let's pretend. Never mind. We don't have time for this. Let's go. Wait, Ericus walking like a carpet. That was funny, Xehanort. Xehanort's all the funny. Treasure is forbidden. Touch nothing but the lamp. What was that? I like how they just like didn't ever see Carpet again. Carpet was there solely for that joke, and it was perfect. They animated Carpet solely for that joke. That. Oh no. Oh, that's true, Trusora. Like a warning. But first things first, we need to deal with these. Totally worth it. Right. That was so funny. Oh my god, puppy. I like that card that's the days. Yeah, up ahead. Ericus doesn't touch anything. Ericus, no! Up! How'd they get in here? Hey, Xehanort. Xehanort? Mio, I was, aren't you supposed to be looking for Ver? Oh, we are. It's to fetch a lamp. To save this world. Xehanort, maybe you were right about Jafar. Is in trouble. That much is true. Smell it. And he's desperate to get his hands on the lamp. That when he took her, and he'll stop at nothing. We're done here then. Sora pose. Hey, let's keep searching. I love Ericus's Sora pose. Let's keep searching for the lamp. We don't owe that guy anything. think the lamp is essential for me. Really? Why is that? So you're saying the upperclassmen are after the lamp? She said way more than that. The upperclassmen are trying to steal what's essential to each world. This lamp Jafar is after. Got it. That's what I said. That's what I said. But let's keep looking for the lamp. Deal with whatever happens when or if it happens. Improvising. I like it. I must be rubbing off on ya. I sure hope not. Ericus is the best. Oh my gosh. Ericus. When will someone hear darkness? It's what you see with your eyes, not what you hear. Wait, Scala? Scala. Oh man. Twin Roba. Going to let us through without Volcanic Lord. Yeah. Should be up ahead. Oh my god, where are you going? Ericus. Ericus. Oh my god, somebody stop him! Oh my god, where are you going? Ericus. Oh my god, somebody stop him! Is a I see you talk to Vala. Then you know why I'm here. More importantly, here! There, you're okay. I'm gonna stay and help Vidar.
Ericus is a
Can't be
boo.
serious. That are vital to maintaining each world's order. In chaos! They're creating chaos. Order. They're creating chaos! They're creating chaos. That'll do to the world. It's not right. Yes, taking the items upsets the balance of the worlds. Hoping to find is true light that shines even in the face of confusion and uncertainty. I'm willing to do anything if it's a means to defeating dark. Oh, I agree that we need to banish darkness. Why go this far? To defeat true darkness. We need to gather, place the light, and have a clue about the true darkness and how much of a threat it is. But upsetting each world's order is the worst thing you could do. Don't upset the order, huh? That's what we were taught too. I'm pulling the string. Look at all the kids! Look at all the kids! There's Baldur's sister. 3 we have yet to meet. Vala and Vali. What's with the V's? Mark of Mastery exam. You will travel to there. You will observe all manner of order. Chaos! Some you may not comprehend. Does not disturb the balance. Do not yet possess the ability. But we've already learned so much. Yeah, more than enough to go knocking some sense into anyone who thinks they know better. And be rash. We must proceed carefully.
He's Caspar.
Even if being careful costs us time, we don't have even the light in people's hearts. What we were taught, that we lost sight of what was friends, the ones of light that were supposed to fight with us. They're never coming back. Eric, so I ask of you, take this and find a light that's strong enough to just ask the genie to like bring them back. Wow. Wow.
Yeah, somebody
Just
rubbed the
left
lamp.
and left it to Ericus. Join him or not. Maybe I'm not prepared for this after all. None of us have the Keyblade Master. Any of us.
Aw, you have friendos, Ericus?
Xehanort, we're in way over our heads. Not Jafar. Oh, Ericus! They just leave the lamp there. Are they gonna come back for it though? Because they didn't take it? I would imagine so. Oh, and then here's the scene from Remine. 1 year later. His world tour. Here we go, and then here's the scene from Remine. 1 year later. I've watched this so many times and I still don't get it. Yeah! There he is! Yeah.
Oh, jeez. Actually, I don't like how they did young Xehanort's hair in this. This part here is so not spiky like that. This is like early young Xehanort. No, because this is the exact same scene. Yeah, right? There's something like it's too spiky in the back here. They got the bangs perfect. The bangs are perfect. And then but this needs to be All of this needs to be longer. All of this. I could see those other earlier scenes where before he got the black coat, before he went on the world tour, that would have been fine. That would have been like a transition. But this is the exact Remind scene where they use the young Xehanort model. His hair is wrong, and it makes me upset. KH4 is going to be Sora finding the lamp and be like, I wish for Riku. Good ending. Yes. In KH2, Sora uses the lamp to open the path to the next world. Does he? And the rose. So in a way, KH2 already set up specific items that act as the things that keep order. Oh yeah, that's what you do in the worlds in KH2 is you look for those items. Those key items. Yeah, exactly. What the upperclassmates are doing in Dark Road is exactly what Sora's doing in KH2. Yep. Yeah. It worked. Told ya. So, how'd it go? The tour. I can hear them. I can hear them. It's funny because I watched Niku play this scene too, and like they also read this like in their inflections in this scene. It's great. Told ya. Hear them. Wow. I learned the reason for my existence. All around the world, people live seemingly peeve themselves to be more of everyone's. Sounds like your trip around the world. He's so baby in the. Must have seen a lot of darkness. He's so baby in the mobile version. Those who are weak and who desire great power. Simply strip the how people believe what they want to believe. So you're saying the weak feel the need to justify their actions to maintain a sense of self. Be ruled by darkness of having power, but it's a lie. I want to like watch these two scenes side by side. The two, but they are. But I can understand why. To side with the darkness is a singularity. Why not just let them be until the darkness can? Because left alone, his name. What if he says his name? Sure about that? So funny how that just hit me. God, what if he says his name? What if he says his name? Why not just sit back and watch it play out? Hi, Wildcat Diana. More so the emotions within. We realize that it's easy to dismiss what you don't comprehend. All right, that one. But I will. I bet you money he says his name. I lost that bet. I don't know what I can do, but I will. I bet you money he says his name. What comes next is too important. I suppose letting false light dictate the future might be You can make a change. You have that power. What do you want for the world? Who knows? My training's coming to an end, and you gain some clarity. Exam decides you. Oh, I can sense where I'm supposed to coat. There's something. Oh, you'll ditch it soon. What do you... I mean that one day you're going to possess great power. In fact, you'll be the one and I'm too much of a scaredy cat to ever take mine off. Who are you really? Well, I could lie and tell you that I dream is what you see with your eyes, not what you hear. So, your name? What did I just... Never mind, I guess there's no harm. My name... Ah! Damn it! I'm a lost master. Lost... Damn it, Namara! Damn it, Namara! His name's again Sid. May your heart be your guiding key. No, you couldn't tell us! I just watched again a video on YouTube the other day about a theory video about the Master of Masters and theorizing on what his name could possibly be based on, like, you know, biblical names and things like that. And one of them always gives me the chills. I think it's like Morlock or something. I forget the video. It's a good video. Just it's entertaining. Let me find it because I just watched it. It's gonna be in my history. I think it's a very entertaining video. They talk about like the concept that like people say that Demix and Sora, like in the different names that people think, and then they have like theories about what they think. Oh, here. Actually, it's in the second half. Let me copy the link here. It's in the second half. The whole video's interesting. Like I said, it's just entertaining. So I would recommend the whole video just for like some cool theories. And especially how they relate to, they kind of like matched up Zora and his crew with like the Final Fantasy, like what was originally going to be the versus 13 characters, and then the what ended up being the 15 characters like Prompto and Ignis and Noctis, a lot of which are very obvious, but they kind of like go through that in the beginning, and then they match up like Luxord and Demix, so that's all cool. But the Masters name theories are at the end, and they go through like 3 of the most popular fan theories, and like kind of says how he thinks that that's not it, and then goes into the 3 that he thinks it could be. And it's just cool seeing like the connections and what the names mean. And like I said, one of them, like I've watched the video twice, and one of them like literally gives me chills because of like these like demonic like biblical creatures that it's like associated with. It's really neat. Would recommend. It's a fun video. Oh, I'm sure they have, Diana. Yeah. Not Warlock. I think it's Morlock, I think is how it's spelled. That's one of his like guesses. And just like the stuff that it's associated with is like really creepy. Okay, I'm gonna end the stream here because I gotta get going and get ready for Yum Yum time and D&D tonight. So thank you guys once again. Oh my gosh, we got more stuff done, more editing done, and it was super cool and wonderful, and I'm so proud. This felt really good to get this done. We will edit more tomorrow. And then on Friday, we're going to play more Final Fantasy XIV 6.2. There's also the D23 presentation at 4, which we will probably watch together. And then we'll play more Cult of the Lamb on Sunday. Yeah, I love hanging out with you guys. And holy crap, video editing streams. I get a ton done. And it feels really good. You know, not as many of you are here, understandably, but you know what? That's okay, because those of us who are, we had an amazing time, and I got a ton done, and hopefully these videos, we can get them up on YouTube, you know, without another month going by. Dark Road is so much fun. I always love talking about Kingdom Hearts with you guys. So thank you so much. Yes, they're super chill. Exactly, Sarno. These streams are super chill, and I love just hanging out with you guys and just being able to relax, like no pressure, right? And just have fun and talk about geeky things. So yeah, I love you guys. Thank you, Ren, Eternal Ram, True Sora, Wildcat Diana, Emerald Knight Talus, Willow, everybody, all the lurkers. I appreciate you. Let me pop my socials in the chat. And I will pass you guys to another streamer. Please give them your love. And I will see you guys tomorrow for more editing. We'll probably continue to edit this because, like I said, this one's more recently relevant. So I want to get this out as soon as I can. So... All right, I love you guys so much. Please enjoy the rest of your night, and I will see you tomorrow. All right, take care, stay happy, stay healthy, and peachy. All right, bye.